Salute, salute, salute. Top of the day, top of the day. How everybody doing? I hope everything good. I hope everything good. Listen, I got another video for y'all, man. You know, check it, man. One of the biggest things a lot of people be asking me, man, is knowing what you know now, Mel Kross. If you had the opportunity to do it all over again, would you do it? Do you have regrets? I'm going to ask you that question. We're going to talk to that. But first, right there, you know, we're going to run the intro. 1, salute. Thanks for support the channel. 1. Thank you for tuning in to Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. Y'all know we standing on solid time. We on real time right now, so you know what? I would never waste y'all time. I done wasted over 25 years of my life in prison and on these streets, which is nothing to glorify. You know, that's why we on real time right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, basically giving food for thought. You know what I'm saying? You know, feed you brain food, you know, brain food, real mental food, man. You know what I'm saying? Something that's good for your soul. Though for the youth that be tuned in, man. Y'all know I give y'all the real. I don't cap, I don't lie. You know what I'm saying? I tell you if something I did was bad or wrong, or I made a mistake, whatever as well, I'ma tell others. But at the end of the day, you know, my channel is all about my experiences, my growth. I don't sit here and cloud chasing, name dropping, all that, unless it ain't nothing to do with me. You know, I don't make videos just mysteriously about somebody just to get views and get name chases, you know what I'm saying, or just to get likes and views and everything. You know, with that being said, everything that I've been through, banging, right? From me catching my cases, turning blood, catching all them time, going home, catching them cases, coming back, starting a couple of set. Would I do that again? I'm gonna say this, right? And this is from the bottom of my heart, right? When I took that oath, rather the pledge, because it wasn't no oath at the time, it was the pledge, I meant every word I said. Every word I said, I felt that shit in my soul. Because of the shit that I went through personally. So I don't regret me taking a stance and unifying with others that might experience the same things or witness other people experiencing the same things as the purpose of, you know what I'm saying, them picking up their flag and doing what they doing. So I don't regret that. I met some real amazing people inside prison and inside blood within the nation. I met some real powerful and amazing people that some, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was bittersweet. Others, it was all love and powerful lessons, and you know what I'm saying, it just, you know, molded me as, you know what I'm saying, as a young OG coming up in the, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the ranks with a big name. Those things is valuable, and those are some of the things that shaped and molded my mind and is a part of who I am today, and why I'm still out here, why I'm still able to be out here in these streets, even though I went through a lot of things, as opposed to when I was in prison, even then, the things I was doing, they shaped me to do certain things to prepare me to come out here, which I was facilitating, you know, the alternative violence program. You know, I was going to college. You know what I'm saying? I had all the brims and everybody going to college. Those that didn't get their GED and stuff like that, they had to get their GED. You couldn't be on my lineup. You couldn't have no position in Outlaw 20 if you ain't had no GED. You wasn't educated. That's a fact. Everybody tell you that. That was a law. If you ain't have no type of education, no type of nothing, you couldn't be a part of my hood. You couldn't be under my set. I mean, well, you was under my set, but you had to get it. But you definitely couldn't be on no lineup and telling people what they can't do and be an authoritative figure and everything, and you wasn't even educated or had no type of diploma, nothing like that. I wasn't jacking that. I believed in the brotherhood and togetherness and everything, right? But the reality is, you also got a lot of snakes, and you got a lot of people that got done dirty, that shouldn't have had. The justifiable reason for us bringing blood over here was for the Latin kings and the Yetas of them, which happen to be predominantly Puerto Ricans, which happen to be people that I love, that I grew up with. Some of them was my best friends. We done got money together. And I see them to this day and we love, you know what I'm saying? It's all love and everything. But that shit fucked the whole New York identity up and made this shit a complete mess. None of us thought that this shit was gonna be or spill out into the streets or get as big as it did. But like I always said, you know, Dipset, you know, Jay-Z, you know, DMX, Lord to Repeated Guns, you know, Pistol Pete Case helped, you know what I'm saying, bring attention to what we was doing in prison, to which inspired people out there to want to identify with us, and even started picking up and saying that they was Bloods even before they even was ever really certified members under us, or, you know, recognized under us, or had any type of ties with us, until others started coming home and bringing a couple of people in their hood home and stuff like that, in their neighborhoods home. Would I do that again? No. No, I wouldn't. Because if I was to sit here and say I would do that again, despite all that I went through, and despite me trying to get the youth to stay away from and stray away from gangs, because only thing it's going to leave you is death or in prison. And those that maybe once that you thought was your comrades, or once that, you know, you thought that loved you, will be the ones that'll kill you, or be the ones that be your demise. You know, it goes back to that saying, you know, doing the same things and expecting different results. I already experienced and know what comes from there firsthand. I sat here and gave y'all a whole series of nothing but fucking betrayal and bullshit. And y'all see it on y'all, and then y'all look at the screen every now and again. You know what I'm saying? You'll see somebody that envy me, that really look up to me, but because I stand on business and, you know, and oh, you a rat, oh, because you this, that, and other, we don't got no ties. Period. And I might say things that offend them, like I said right now. So you don't be surprised if a video or something come out in rebuttal to what I'm saying. These is just right here is examples of why you shouldn't even want to be like for real, like. You got individuals that call themselves gangsters, trying to get a name for themselves, out here shot a couple of people, or did a couple of things, got locked up, and told on everybody. Then want to come home and start a podcast on how to identify a rat. And then creating videos harassing and bashing the person that you told on. So now I sit here and I think, and I be like, damn, you know, he told because he didn't want to do the time for the crimes that he committed. He wasn't built for the time. He had fell back. He was trying to live his life correctly. He was trying to change his life. But then got caught back up for the past shit that he did. The shit caught up to him. Then you fold and you tell. Now you in the streets. Disrespecting people. And you're right here in the city. These are the things, youth, that I need y'all to realize and recognize and see this. Don't think that the person that you love and you looking at right now that's standing by you, probably that got the hammer with you, probably talking about, yeah. Those be the same motherfuckers, B. Even look at what's going on in videos in Cali right now, how people in their own set is backdooring them and all type of bullshit going on. Shit is crazy, B. If I can do it all over again, I would have stayed my ass in school. I'd have either went to some type of college or something like that. Honestly, I always wanted to be a fireman, to be honest with you. Or I would have even did that, because that's a still way that I could have been saving lives or something like that. But my reality is, whatever happened in my life, I look at it as it was meant. But if I can look at whatever higher power, whatever source, and go back the hands of time, I would have listened to my mom. I would have stayed in school. I'd have said, fuck them streets. And I want y'all to think about that. That's what I would have did. And besides all the BS that I went through with blood and all that, or, you know, me just being a gangbanger, the shit that I put my mother through, the shit that I put my family through. Think of the fact that I got a grown daughter out there that was in her mother's stomach when I went in jail, and was a grown woman when I came out of jail. I'm still learning and understanding how hard her life has been because I wasn't there. So me knowing all these things, if I could go back to the time, would I do it again? Hell fucking no. I wouldn't choose that over my motherfucking, over that. But I'm going to be my own worst critic to a certain extent. As I was young, I was dumb. I was chasing fame. I was chasing money. I was chasing all the illusions. Because when you come from the neighborhoods that we come from, you know what I'm saying? My father passed away when I was 12 years old, 13 years old. So I ain't know what it was to have a father since I was 12 years old, 13 years old. So I looked at all the OGs and the most admired, the most feared, and most respectful people in my hood and adapted to my environment. Like a little kid, sucking everything up like a sponge. And took some of everything and built and that built who I am. And that's what goes on in our community when you ain't got no father, when you got that. And then if I would have been in school and doing what I was doing, the two individuals that lost their life because of that case, in which, you know what I'm saying, I could speak about it because I did the time for it, would still be here to this day. So again, I don't really regret my reasons for picking up the flag and doing what I, you know what I'm saying, and banging, whatever, because I meant at that time. But looking at my whole career and what I've been through in life, I would never choose that over this. I could be able to wake up when I want to wake up. I could be able to shit when I want to shit. When you're in prison, you can't take no bath. You're only taking showers. It's been years when I seen a tree. It's been years decades since I seen a car. It's been decades since I seen a house, because the only thing you see is 50-foot thick-ass walls, concrete walls going around. Want the youth to really think about that, man. Thank you for tuning in to Kross TV Network. It's Kross TV, that's Kross with a K. I love y'all. Tune in.